Hi Doctor Who fans and welcome to another video. As you can see, we have another release of the new range by B&M. This is the unit set or the Claws of Axos set. This is actually the first release of unit soldiers that's actually ever been released. We have had 4 previous releases of the Brigadier, 2 by B&M in the khaki uniform with slight variations to his colouring, and 2 by Forbidden Planet quite a few years ago now in the military green uniform. So it's good that they've actually released him again more recently than trying to find probably a more expensive version of the Brigadier by Forbidden Planet a few years ago. So taking a look at the Brigadier figure, I won't spend too long because, like I said before, we have had 5 releases of him previously. I can't remember if that's including this or not, but it's I've lost track with how many times he's been released. Though overall, one thing I'm impressed with is the ranks and the sort on the side and the insignia. It's nice they've actually done that, due to the fact that it shows that they've actually made an effort to actually put in the added detail as well. As you can see up close, they have actually also added the extra detail of I'm not sure, the unit badge on the top of the hat. Now, to spell out unit, to have that added in as well rather than just a generic badge, I like how they've actually done that. So it's good they've actually basically improved the detail and the quality of these figures pretty much with every release. So I'm impressed with the added details. And it's glad that we've actually got the military green Brigadier rather than re-releasing the khaki one again as we saw in 2018. Overall, it's still a nice figure. Like I said, I won't spend too much time with it due to the fact that we have had Brigadier figures in the past. On my next figure, I shall be doing Captain Yates. I showed him with his machine gun due to the fact to show you with and without, as you can see with Sergeant Benton in the back, which I'll get to in a minute. Overall, you might think it's very similar to Sergeant Bates, and the only way to really know is if you look at side-by-side photo or you basically have the figures in person. There are differences. It may look subtle to some eyes, but there are differences, and one thing I will agree on is that the bodies are actually the same. But though, I suppose you should bear in mind that figures for soldiers are basically very similar. Though with Captain Yates, he does have, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see from this angle, does have a slightly darker green uniform compared to Sergeant Benton. Overall, still a very nice figure. As you can see, one easy way to tell the difference is with the hair. He has more of a blonder hair, whilst Sergeant Benton has more darker brown hair, so that's easy one way to tell the difference. Overall, it's still a nice figure to have. As you can see on the side, it has just the unit badge, so bear that in mind when I come on to Sergeant Benton. The overall, I do like the detail again. It's not such a bad sculpt. I know it might look a bit not as expressionate, but it's actually not so bad. As you can see here, also on the side, they do have the insignia on the top as well as for Captain. As you can see, both Sergeant Benton and Captain Yates do come with the machine gun. Pretty generic weapon, and obviously the Brigadier comes with his pistol. So nothing more to say about them really. Now, I've actually been looking for a Sergeant Benton for a while. I have actually met the actor who played him, John Levine. He's a very nice fella. And I know it's very good to actually have finally a figure. As you can see, the difference here, we do have the Sergeant insignia on the side as well. So they have added that difference. So it's not completely recycled compared to the Captain Yates body. So, I'm actually quite impressed that they've actually decided to do some variation to show there's a difference. The unit symbol on the hat is the same as the Brigadier. And I'm not sure, as you can see from this angle, his uniform is slightly lighter compared to that of Captain Yates. Overall, the figure is nice. It's got a very nice head sculpt. The quality control, as you can see, has improved. There's no over painting. I'm not saying it's going to be 100% for everyone who has this figure, because when things are mass produced, errors are to be made. But with this set, the details are perfect. The quality control is excellent. There's no chips or stuff like that. So they've actually done quite a good job, and it's good that they've actually finally got unit soldiers for a change. I suppose you could multi-buy them to make an army of unit soldiers. As like I said before, the faces are similar, but they are different. But it is a thing to do if you so wished, and it's good that we've actually finally got all three at once rather than individually. And I like how they've actually come with guns as well, because I know some people were unsure last year when we had the Santarans, and some came with guns and some didn't. But overall, again, this is another recommended set. I can't really find many discrepancies to think of this set. It's quite a good set. I know some of the bodies are very similar with Captain Yates and Sergeant Benton, but overall, it's a set that I would certainly recommend getting. And it's nice to actually finally have a complete set. I know some people like to do dioramas or era dioramas. So the unit soldiers basically can fit any early John Pertwee, Tom Baker era dioramas that you wish to do. Anything from, as you can see, Claws of Axos to Robot. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I shall do more videos in the near future with some of the hopefully upcoming figures. I will also put the list below of leaked figure sets that will actually be coming out later this year, including a Terror of the Zygon set and History of the Dalek sets 3 and 4. So I'll put those in the comment section below. And if you like my content, then keep following Who Merch at Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. And have a good day.